Hi there folks, my name's Novawind24 and welcome back to our ongoing playthrough of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. And we are back once again. We're going to be having an episode. So, I also realized that in the last episode I started saying something about like the game itself, and then it got cut off because I got so deep in the actual battle that I forgot about that. Anyway, obviously a few things. I just want to recap. A few things have happened since our last episode, so I will get back onto that in a moment because I think where I got sidetracked last time. We lost our first Battlestar in the intervening mission. There were a couple of resource missions that I did, a couple of sort of council missions and stuff like that to do. We lost our first Battlestar. It was a very sad moment. I also lost the officer that went with it, and that's probably the bigger. It's actually the bigger. The loss of the ships isn't actually so much the issue because Utilium supply is actually fairly secure. Like as long as you can maintain your 6 of the 12 in the quorum, your Utilium supply is pretty secure. Like you're pretty good. The issue actually is your requisition points and your combat experience of your officers, because it's your officers that allows you to actually sort of, have a big fleet of, 10,000 points. That's the big difference. So when you lose that, you're back down to the default of 4,000, which isn't even enough to have, basically that's a Battlestar and you're kind of done. It's sort of, I've got an idea of a new fleet group over here as an idea. Which is, having sort of 2 Battlestars, 2 of the Ranger cruisers, and then a support ship. But that is, 6,000 points. You're pretty much almost 6,000 points just by itself. So, and that is really expensive on RP. Like, I don't know if you remember, but in a episode quite some time ago, we talked about how you can buy the commissioning and buy their promotion using requisition points. So, it costs you, in order to get to, now let's just bring up this one here, for example. Okay, so in order to actually sort of get up to this point here where you've got your extra 2,000 fleet points, so you've got to buy 1, 2, 3 levels of command. So this is for a, actually, well, here we go. Let's use the one here. So this is an officer that I've just recruited to essentially replace that one. So in order to get her to this point, so this cost me 500 RP just to get to that point. That cost me 500 RP to get to that point. I then spent another 500. Another 500? Yeah, another 500 RP to get them to sort of like tier 2, to get them to get into rank 3. But then in order to get to rank 4 to unlock the next command size update, that's another 800. So you're talking about spending 1,800, almost 2,000 requisition points to get to that point. That is a bigger toll on your resources. And of course, don't forget that requisition points is how you also unlock blueprints. So the strategic resource in this game is not Tilium, it's the RP. So when you're doing the bonus resource missions, you're not looking at the amount of Tilium they're generating, you're looking at the amount of RP they're generating. Like I had 2 requisition missions just before. What I do, sort of filling in between these highlight episodes. And the one I chose was based on the amount I got extra RP out of it, not the Tilium. Because as I said, I got plenty of Tilium coming through, that's not the problem. Anyway, right, so anyway, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Broken Alliance Missile Command story mission this time. So let's, we're going to be using our traditional sort of fleet group at the moment. Fleet Thor is going back into battle for this one. Fleet Thor was the one, of course, that lost one of its adamant frigates in an earlier battle. We've replenished that now, and I've made sure that I remember to actually update the space superiority fighters. But otherwise, pretty much our standard setup. Before we do that, let's have a look at the Broken Alliance missile.
Might want to tidy your desk there, Commander. Kane is bringing an unexpected guest to the CIC.
And this is the Executive Operations of Colonial Fleet. Commander, this is Prince Stefan, Duke of Hadrian, of the Royal Family of Virgon.
Just Stefan. There's a time and a place for pleasantries. The middle of a spiraling war is not one of them. So, straight to business. Virgon intelligence suspects an attack on the Leonid V-Day celebration. We trust our sources, but they have not yet gathered specifics on how the attack will proceed. My personally being here should imprint upon you the severity of our concerns. Virgon's saboteurs will be blamed, and the Coran Alliance will deviate into squabbling and infight. We require the impartiality of Colonial Fleet to intervene on Virgon's behalf.
Commander, you will send an investigative force to monitor the event. Be prepared for anything. The last thing we need right now is a diplomatic fiasco with the 12 colonies watching.
Alright, so looks like it's could be rather interesting. I have no idea how Colonial Fleet's going to be involved in that, but anyway, we'll see. Okay, so I'm thinking possibly a couple of Raptor squadrons would be good for this. So we're going to have you have a Raptor, and one of yours could be a Raptor as well. Okay. Alright, jump. Cool. Get that one on the way. You guys are still spooling your FTL. Same with you. And as I said, I've sort of got the beginnings. That's the other thing I've got beginnings of. I've got an idea of a carrier fleet group. I'm going to try that later as well. But anyway. Alright, so let's end that.
Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir. Battlestar Group is engaging hostiles.
Okay, so I won't bore you by doing the episode that involves this battle here. So we're going to cut straight to the campaign one here. So excuse me while I go and resolve this one here, and then we'll rejoin when we start that battle over there. Alright, so it was a little bit hairy and we lost a Manticore. Sadly a very experienced Manticore, unfortunately, but that's alright. Alright, so let's onward with our actual campaign mission here and proceeding. Alright, missile command, hey, so can't remember, we do get a blueprint at the end of this. I think I want to say it's a Raptor. Kind of cool. But yeah, the thing I was... Oh, actually, you know what? It's going to say story a minute. Well, actually, while we're setting up. Okay, so the thing that I meant to start saying in the last episode was the fact that this game's been in development for a while. And it's been cool to actually see that they've actually... So they've gone through and made a few announcements and whatever. And they continue supporting it, and apparently there is more content going to come out. They're planning a major overhaul of an update, because in case you haven't been able to... Obviously, it's turn-based strategy, or turn-based tactical turn-based strategy game. And... it's designed because it's got its influence from being a tabletop game, and it very much had, when they said that, I realised that there's a reason why they made a lot of the decisions and design decisions that they made, which is kind of cool. Like I remember playing a lot of tabletop games. You know, I played 40k for a while. I tried to get into a couple of the X-Wing miniature games as well, and so it's been kind of cool, kind of interesting, and then looking at it from that perspective as well, like it's just cool. Like I really like what they did with it. So I've got to say that I'm fairly impressed with the guys. I'm also impressed with the support that they're giving as well, and the fact that they're not just letting it die, which they absolutely could do. But they're going to continue it sort of with more improvements. And one of the things they're going to do, one of the things you might notice if you guys stick around for the end of these episodes where I put the battle replays, is that you may notice from time to time that you'll sort of looks like with the guns stop, and that's actually because apparently the game engine doesn't actually design, or isn't designed, and doesn't cope with having munitions other than the bullets, as it were, like not missiles but bullets, in flight between turns. The game engine can't deal with that. So they're redesigning, overhauling the game engine as an update to be able to do that, to make the end game video even more cooler. So that's awesome. Anyway, okay, onwards with the mission.
Fleet group is jumping in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Plenty of civilian marks, no hostiles showing Andreas. I've got Leonis officials asking why we're here, but nothing else out of the ordinary.
I feel like something's going to go horribly wrong very shortly. So investigate suspicious activity. Okay, well there's nothing major at the moment here. So we've got a couple of transports we've got to control. Now we've got control of these, so does that mean we're supposed to take them into dock? I don't know.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, you're a fairly scary looking ship. I wonder if I get a design of these later on. Okay, so it looks like it's got 2 torpedo banks. Looks very similar to my Ranger, basically. Okay. I don't really know what to do with these ships, whether I'm supposed to be protecting them or not. But we've got these 2 ships here. Maybe we'll turn these. Alright. Sort of hesitant to actually sort of move anything too far because I don't want to put myself too far out of position. So we'll just leave everything as it is for now, I think. Actually, no, we better not do that. If we do that, then I'm gonna lose ships. Okay. Do that. Have the carrier move that way. You guys, otherwise you guys are fine.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, get everybody out
Understood.
of the launch tubes.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Okay. Don't think, yeah, we should be... Okay.
What's with the scrap heaps? I thought this event was supposed to be fancy.
Don't besmirch history, Helena. Those hulls have survived more action than any other ship still flying.
Jaina's cruisers were prolific during the Imperial Wars. I served aboard one myself for a small time. It is a strange choice for a memorial centerpiece, however.
We don't make them like that anymore. Would have taken a nuke to get through that many layers of armor.
Unfortunately, they were plentiful back then as well.
So really, oh wow, yeah, no, yep, thick, very thick armor on those. Okay, I don't know what to do with these civilians.
So say we all.
We're gonna start heading these civilians away because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with you. I have a feeling I'm gonna have a "you must protect civilians" message coming up very shortly. Okay. Come on.
Understood.
Alrighty.
Sir, the Leonid cruisers have launched munitions.
Of course
I thought
they
they
have.
were supposed to be decommissioned.
Commander, move the fleet to intervene and protect those civilians.
Yep. Yep.
Admiral, I cannot allow you to destroy those cruisers.
What?
With all due respect, Your Highness, that is not your call to make.
Whoever planned this intends to sow discord in Helios Beta and the Quorum. We will need those ships as evidence to exonerate Virgon of any suspicion.
He's not wrong. There's no reason for decommissioned cruisers to have any supply of live munitions on board. The Cylons, if it is them behind it, have had help in setting up this ambush.
Defend transports, don't destroy cruisers. Well, shit. Any suggestions as to how, kids? Okay. so they're torpedoes, which means that frequent changes of course and
So say we all.
direction is going to be what's going to keep these kids alive. So that's what we're going to be doing. So can't shoot back. Do I have the option to board? Nope, I don't. Okay. Alright, first of all, we're going to keep you guys
Understood.
out of weapons range. Have to take a few, I can see we're going to end up having to take a few hits, I think. Okay. Okay, now what we can probably do is assign defend 1, 2, and 3, and defend 4. Okay. This we're going to have for now. Alright, so now we're going to actually focus my
Multiple
combat.
Dratus contacts. All hostile. Constant bearing on our position. I don't think they're happy to see us here.
Yeah, prob's not. Okay, alright, cool story.
So say we all.
Okay. Right. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th civilian? There it is.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So say we all.
Actually. Cool. Okay. Where are we? Oh, lots of bad guys. Okay. Get you guys into position.
So say we all.
Okay. Looks like we've got quite a bit of our work cut out for us, I think. Okay.
Escort clearance zone is active.
All torpedoes.
Missiles
launching.
incoming!
Damn. These have got to be prepping ready to... Yep. So, next round they're going to be firing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll track. No, you shouldn't hit anything. That should be fine. Okay.
On it, Commander.
Still don't have anything for you to shoot at.
So say we all. Yes, Commander.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Go. Okay.
So say we all.
everybody in motion. Now I'm hoping those transports...
Understood.
Where's the fourth one? Okay. Alright. Okay, transport's heading that way, so splitting them up again. Possibly concerned about a strike from them because they could be close enough to actually hit without caring. Okay.
Nothing but the rain.
Alright, you're already taking damage, which is not good. I can't even see what you are yet.
Trigger zone detected.
Alright. Celestra. Okay, you're gonna go that way. You're gonna deploy some hull plating. Because you're already losing a shit ton of plating.
Launching drones. Understood.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. Understood.
Start beginning to everybody in range shortly. And we can start sending out raptors to deal with stuff. Okay. Alrighty. Please tell me these civilian ships are going to start jumping soon.
Yes, sir.
I have a horrible feeling they're going to be around the entire damn mission. Okay.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Crap.
Adamant is taking damage.
Yeah, that adamant's toast.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Get him! Get him!
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
There's a proximity mine right there. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Okay.
So say we all.
Okay. Alright, and how are we doing? Civilians doing over here? Okay, I think we are good at the moment. Where's that fourth? Okay.
On it, Commander. Understood.
Okay. You guys should all be clear of that now, which is good. Okay. Now. Alright. Ordnance time. Okay.
Missile
Yep,
tubes
straight
prepped.
at the Revenant. You going to be a huge issue for me.
Missile tubes prepped. Missiles on their way.
Send those ones actually there. And yours will go against him as well. Okay. Right, Celestra, we're going to have you stray... maybe not. Okay.
Adamant is taking damage. Adamant down!
Okay, alright, you're toast. Another couple arming. Alright, Raptors. Let's have you disarm 1. Raptor, disarm 2. Okay. Pull the speed back. Speed back. This is going to get very messy. Okay. Where else are we?
Supply Raptors are ready.
Right. And
Yes, sir.
okay. Oh, civilians. Almost forgot about them. Because that dude's going to be coming after them soon. Okay.
Understood. Understood.
Okay. Couple of turns before I gotta worry about that again.
We're taking sustained fire.
Missiles incoming! Berserk is taking damage.
Oh,
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me
Zeros
manual
in the water.
controls now.
okay. Yep. Okay. This is. Yep. This is definitely going to be an ugly, ugly battle. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
We are going to lose ships.
Missiles on their way.
All right. You know what?
Understood.
That way. Oh, hello. New ship. As raiders and... Okay, so you're the things... You're what's seeding the mines everywhere. Right, okay. I'm going to have to deal with you after I deal with you guys. Okay. Up here. Okay. Down. Out and over here. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Right. And these guys over here. How are we doing over here? Okay. Let's go with...
Understood. Yes, sir.
Okay. That's...
Berserk is taking damage.
Fire!
Yep, you're toast too.
Berserk down.
Bleeding is taking a pounding, sir.
This has definitely not been a great battle so far. Okay, disarm. Proximity line. Disarm. Cool. Done. Disarming. Okay. Alright, right hull armor is down. So now it's about making sure our broadsides start getting in there. Engineering. Okay, you're firing against him. Yep, cool. Okay. I've got a couple of turns to go on you.
Yes, Commander.
Now, it looks like these things can hack as well. Now, that's a bit interesting and definitely concerning. Okay. have you come around. You know what? Straight away I'm going to launch these guys out of here. You're going to go straight into that one. There we go. Done. Okay. Now you're about to launch your next salvo, I do believe. Yes, you are. Okay.
So say we all.
Hopefully that should protect you guys. Alright. Wait, missiles, you're still waiting. Anybody, you're firing. You're still a turn away from being ready. You, okay.
They're in our subsystems, Captain. Attempting to flush network.
Okay. Alright, it's done. Okay, next one we've got is... one round. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to shoot because I think the adamants should be able to fire now, so... let's have you go that way and have instead fire 1.
Yes, Commander.
2. Artemis is going to turn. And, okay, Kronos. You are going to fire on... Okay, Hydra, what's that? You've got hull repair ability. Okay, so you're a support ship. Interesting. Right, okay, good to know. Okay, we'll also have you fire
Understood.
your munitions against him. Otherwise, we'll also have you turning and firing. Okay, and that's good. And Manticore. You firing on you. Okay. Looks like we've... Ooh, you might not go so
Commander.
well, but we'll see. Oh, you're damn close if you do, though. And... you should be right. Okay, yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Understood.
Down. Down.
So say we all.
Okay. Okay. Whew. Okay. This is definitely an expensive battle, but that's alright. Okay, and go.
Missiles incoming!
I can't knock out the Cylon interference.
Okay, so that's interesting that they really don't take a lot to kill those Phoboses, apparently. Okay, so yeah, you should be taken care of on that shot. They probably had a help from
Yes,
the
sir.
Battlestar's lineup. That probably helped. Okay. Speaking of, how's everybody's plating doing? You could probably do with a plating boost. Okay. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
Failed navigation. Took a bit of a hit, this one. Okay, you're turning. Okay. Nobody's munitions are available. Okay. Oh. Armed and destroyed straight away. Ow. Okay. I think we've got... No disarm. Really? No disarmable targets nearby? Okay. Alright, what do we got over here? Let's get our civilians moving first.
So say we all. Understood.
Okay. Alright, what do we got? Hydra. Force left, okay. Away. Let's go with... hang on, repairs. We can't launch anything. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm going to have you turn away from the front line for a moment. Still deploying the plating. Right.
Yes, sir.
Definitely taking one hell of a pounding with this one, and...
Missiles on their way.
Okay, good. You don't have anything. We've already nominated your target there. And go.
Set secondary batteries. Full attack those. Fire at will.
You're down. Phobos is nearly done. Okay. Now, are we back on the hook for... Yes, we are. Okay. So, we are going to turn hard and descend.
Yes, Commander. On it, Commander.
Okay, hopefully that should help. Okay. Now, in terms of this, let's have you turn
Yes, sir.
like that. Let's cancel the repairs. You know what, I'm going to cancel repairs because I want to arm just in case I'm going to need it, because this...
Supply raptors are ready.
Okay. Let's go move you over that way. Up to... Oh, okay. Done. Alright, let's have you slow. Pair fire control while we don't have weaponry for anything to be fired. X. Firing you. Okay.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance. Switching gun to banding.
Civilian ship is taking damage.
Oh, crap. Did I lose one? No, but you're probably going to get another couple.
Understood.
Okay. No, we should be right. Okay. Okay, that's that one done, and oh crap. Crap. That's gonna hurt. Maybe two of them at once might disarm it faster. Okay. That's
Understood.
Fine.
Yes, Commander.
Big asteroid in the way. Probably don't want to run into that.
So say we all. complete.
Crap.
Reloading.
It's alright. Okay.
Hostile marks are dark. Disarmament teams are suiting up to deactivate the cruisers.
Commendably handled, Commander. You have the gratitude of myself and the First Family of Virgon. I must admit, I do not understand the Quorum's ambivalence towards this team.
The Cylon are everyone's problem, Your Highness. Colonial Fleet is supposed to act as the right arm of the 12 colonies. If we don't have the consistent, unanimous support of all its members...
I understand your concern, Admiral. I feel we should discuss Colonial Fleet's requirements sooner rather than later. To your office, then.
Right. Okay. Story. Alright. Yeah, sadly though, we lost 2 experienced ships in this one, which was very unfortunate. Ah, well. So, the political story, of course, political intrigue continues. This is the side story. Is it doing Broken Lines mission? Yeah, it was. So there you go. So we got a new blueprint unlocked. And we've got a whole heap of RP, which is good because we're probably going to need another officer at some point soon. I'm curious about this blueprint though, because we haven't bought the other blueprints, but I'm curious about this one. Salt Raptors. So we've got fire missiles or paint target versus boost firewalls, board target, disarm. So it looks like obviously you can provide greater accuracy, but you sacrifice the boarding capabilities of the Raptor. You also sacrifice the disarming capabilities as well. That's a tough one, because if it had kept the abilities to do that. I am going to buy it because I think I do like using the Raptors. I do give the missiles on the normal Raptors are quite useful as well. I use those a lot. So, all right. That's the. I remember seeing those in. I think it was one of the. It was one of the episodes in the Battlestar Galactica where you could actually see. You actually had the rocket pods attached to it. So that's kind of cool. And of course, compared to the normal Raptors set there, so cool. There you go. Awesome. Anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in for another exciting episode in playthrough of Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Don't forget, as always, to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed these episodes and want to see more. And of course, as always, you can catch up with me and all the things I'm up to between videos by finding me on Facebook and on Twitter. Just search Novoing24. Alright folks, thanks very much for watching, take care, safe skies to all, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Escort clearance zone is active.
Nothing but the rain.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
Escort clear zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
We're taking sustained fire.
on firewalls.
Target acquisition is root. Give me manual controls now.
Adjusting shot by 0.15. Fire.
Bleeding is taking a pounding, sir.
They're in our subsystems, Captain. Attempting to flush network.
I can't knock out the Cylon interference.
And secondary batteries. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance. Switching gun to manual.
Come on, come on, come on.
Reloading.